Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Evans, Sports Choice Plus, bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering how can the Denver Broncos close the gap on the Chiefs. Before I get right into that, I'm going to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you get all the updates and not the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Coming off of a very successful season, rookie quarterback Bo Nix is now one of the hottest commodities in the NFL. Not only in Sean Payton's offense did he elevate the Denver Broncos, but they broke that playoff streak where they hadn't made the playoffs in a couple of years. Not only does he command the control of the pocket, but the offense ran seamlessly at most points in times. There was times where he took his lumps. There was times where he looked bad, but then there was times where he looked magnificent as well. The Denver Broncos defense has a lot to say because Patrick Surtain is the Defensive Player of the Year. When you think about what he's able to do as far as the quarterback position and how he's able to play balanced, he can tackle well. He can play well one-on-one with man coverage. He can be on the island by himself. He can also play in a little bit of zone coverage as well. There's not one defense that they can't play in that defense. They're very versatile with their picks as far as their playmakers that they have on that team, and they also can generate pass rush at times. The offense needs to take the next step, in my humble opinion. You need better tight end play. You need better wide receiver play. These are the things that when you're in an offense was timing. What did we see with Sean Payton when he was in New Orleans? He took a Pierre Thomas and made him look like Reggie Bush. He made Marcus Colston look like a Reggie Bush. He made Jimmy Graham look like Reggie Bush. He made all these guys in the offense look so electric that when they went someplace else, they didn't have those same kind of stats. When the offense was not a Sean Payton offense and the guys that balled out on his team went to another destination, they didn't put out that same output. So you got to keep in mind, it's the offensive system that gets you open. It's the offensive system that allows you to show your speed, to show your juking ability, your cutting ability, and all these other things. With that being said, the Denver Broncos have their hands full because catching the Kansas City Chiefs is tough because they got playmakers all over and they got one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, one of the greatest tight ends of all time. But at some point in time, they get old. At some point in time, they regress, and they're not winning all those championships. At some point in time, they have to lose a championship. They have to lose a couple of games. And we're starting to see them come back to earth after that Super Bowl. When you recognize they are beatable, when you recognize they can lose a game or two in a row, that's when you start playing with more passion and commitment. Because who wants to be a loser every single year to the Kansas City Chiefs? Who wants to be a loser every year to the Chargers? Who wants to be a loser every year to every other organization? And now you're looking up and saying, I wish I could do that. So Denver, you don't stand on your just have made the playoffs and we're a young team and we're doing keep fighting, keep attacking, keep going at it every single day. Keep being angry, keep being upset. That's what you need to do. Feel that pain of losing that playoff game. Feel that pain of getting blown out. That's what you need to do. And use that fuel as your offseason fuel to train harder, to work better, to recruit better for teammates, and do everything you can do under the sun to make it happen. So with that being said, I think the Denver Broncos need to add an elite receiver. Yes, they do have a few different guys that's talented, but a lot of these guys will not start on a different team. They wouldn't even have second string if they was on another team. So at this point in time, I think they need to make the difficult decisions. Get rid of the dead weight. We know we appreciate what you've done, but at the same time, you're going to have to get better if you're Denver. The faster receiver you bring in, the better. The better the blocking tight end, the better. Look at just what some of the things they do in the offense still in New Orleans. That's Sean Payton's offense. Using essentially your quarterback as a running back and a wide receiver and all these different things. It was successful. So, are you Broncos fans? Get in the comment section below. Are you NFL fans? Get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus, and we'll see you on the very next episode.